Hey there everybody, welcome back to a new entry in my little log of my progress here. Oh, look at that thing up there. I stood up here just behind where the copper miner is, and because I think I've decided how to tackle the new problem that we're in, and we're going to take some of the stuff out of this main area where I've been working mostly, apart from obviously the power plant. And we're gonna have some like mini factories. I think we're gonna call it mini factories for now, because that seems to be the most sensible way. I really want to build that one up, but until we've got some way of getting windows and inside lighting, I'm not putting a roof on anything. You know, we'll just be walking around in pitch black, and that's not fun. So yeah, our plan is to have, obviously this is still here, there's a second one over here, so we're going to have copper. We're going to be mining, and then we're going to be melting the copper in the is it a foundry or a smelter? I don't remember which one's which. Which one do we have? We've got a smelter, so yeah, we're going to be making our copper ingots over here. And then I think also producing the basic items we can make with copper, because we've got wires and cables, but now we also need the these copper sheets. So that's 3 different things that I need to make just with copper. So there's that, and then I think all of the concrete production should move up onto this here. So we're going to build a little building up there for concrete as well. And I've put some things through the sink, some alien DNA. I've got a few more bits that I can put through there, and hopefully we can upgrade and get some proper power connectors and things for that, because these are driving me insane having these posts everywhere, and no, I don't like it. So there's a few buildings to go up and a few upgrades to make. I'm not going to make you watch the whole process. So I think first I'm going to clear off some of this area, and I don't have my chainsaw in my hand. But yeah, we're going to clear off this area, get the second miner in, get the 2 smelters in, and then decide where to build the second part. I think maybe it's going to end up on top of this. It's going to be a big building. But that's okay. Onwards and upwards, yeah? Right. Let's see how we go with clearing all this out. Well, I've done it again. I've built a great big box. But it's nicer than that on the inside. So let's go have a look. Not that way though. So this is where the miner for the copper, I'm going to say was and is. Turned it around, and it's going to be sending up all of its ore that way. I haven't got a decent way into the building yet. I can't really decide where to put an entrance. I am trying to stay very clear of this big creepy cave. That's a job for another day. I bet there's something really good in there, but I don't want to go in either. Oh. I'm gonna have to at some point, but not yet. Yeah, so this is just a temporary entrance. There's the top of that miner coming up here, and we're just about to put another one. Quickest way to do that. Another one in here. I guess, like that. Right, so that's 2 miners in place. Now, if I look in the recipes for things that we use making copper, we have got, obviously we've got two smelters to make copper ingots. And then it will be making things that I can't even see. Why can't I see? Copper sheets? Well, wires and cables. And I think that's all for now. So at the end of the whole process, I need 3 lots of stuff coming out of here. So I think it's going to be another floor up here that has those 3 production lines on it. We'll get the smelters in here. One over here probably, and one over here, or maybe they can both go over here and then feed out up into the top. And two things is going to work quite well actually, because the cable is made from the wire, so I'm going to need one just to make wire, and then cable from that, and then the other one, oh, I don't know. Or maybe I have one doing wires to make wires which get turned into cables, and then another one which can do wire and copper sheets. I use a lot of cable. Maybe we need that for power lines and everything, so maybe that's the best way. I don't know. I'll get the 2 smelters in and we'll see. I need to get some power on here. Hopefully I've got some tickets over at the sink that I can spend, and that will make things a lot nicer. But yeah, let's just get things in here and then we'll hook it up, and then I've got to work out what I'm going to do with it when it comes out of here. I'm going to store some in here, I guess, and then it's going to take it out, and or is it just going to live in here? I haven't decided yet. So that's another thing to think about. We've got some more long distance logistics going on here, and I don't want to put loads and loads of belts going over that way, because then they're just not doing anything. So I guess there's the transport milestone that we've got, could be using those. Not sure where I want the stuff to be going in the end anyway. With the exception of a roof, which I think is probably kind of vital, it's done. There's no like belts or anything coming out, but oh yeah, everything's in. Oh, it's not powered. That's the other thing. I think it's tall enough. There's a couple of bits that are sticking out over the top, maybe. So everything ends up in these 3. There's nothing in there now, but that's where. And I'm guessing I can 1, 2, 3 out here if I need to. It's probably the best way, but yeah, this is just tall enough. That's going to stick out the top slightly at the moment, but you can walk around most of it. You can go down there, and you can go down here. So we've got mining over there, mining down there. I haven't made a way to get down there at the moment. I don't know very well or not. I probably can now, so I might put that in eventually if I need to get down there, but there's no real need. And then we've got 2 smelters. I think they're both set up, ready to go once we've got some power. Yeah. And then we've got the 2 constructors, one for wire, one for the sheets, and then 2 constructors after each other over here for wire, then cable. And this was really, the worst thing was just trying to fit it all in without making this building absolutely huge. It's already massive as it is, and so much wasted space. But I couldn't really find another way to fit everything. As it is, I'm not sure I like the way I've done this now. Because that bit's going to have to be open and that bit's going to have to be open. So it's going to be kind of weird. But it's done. It's ready to go, so I can dismantle all the copper production over in the main base. And then we need to get some power hooked up. So let's go check on the sink, which has got to find a new home as well. I'm not sure where that's going to live. And then we can see if we've got anything, or how much. I know we've got some. 11. Great, I've already got one as well. I'm just running some spare iron ingots into it. I mean, I could probably put a load of other stuff in, just other things that aren't being used properly. This is actually all stopped now, isn't it, I guess? Oh, it's still working away on that, which is in here. It's a very, very slow process. Yeah, well, I hope you will be a bit quicker with all of that as well. I mean, yeah, I've got quite a lot of plates and things. But they are slowly being used. Like, you keep topping this up. So we are getting a little bit of progress on phase 2. But yeah, let's do some shopping. Let's see. Oh, we can buy the little cart. We're not going to, but we could. So I do need this, I think, because I've got one which is going through the floor at the moment, so that's no good. And I need this. And I could do. Yeah, I think I need this. What are we up to now? 6? Oh. They're tempting, but probably can live without those. Do need lights. Finishes, we don't need foundation materials. Would be kind of cool to have one of these. Maybe that can wait. We're not ready to put patterns on things. Concrete walls would be amazing as well. I think what I really have struggled with is the lack of some of these. But I don't know which ones I really want. Oh, and do we need... This would be good. Oh, window. We can actually have windows now. But, yeah, it's going to cost us a bit of silica. We've got some. That would use up the other 6. And architecture has probably got roofs. Yes. So... yeah, there's a lot. I mean, just the roofs is 10. A ladder would be nice as well. You know, I think I want to get the windows. That's 12. Let's do that. And then we will be upgrading to this at some point, I guess. Right. So we need to make some of those. This is like the best thing that I can have right now. Right, let's see. So I'm thinking once I've got everything out of down here, which I suppose I should do now. How much space have I got in my pocket? Not enough. I'd say that for sure. I'll move all that over, I guess. Oh, there's a little bit of detailing to do. Always important. Yeah, once I've got all of this gone and moved all the things over, and this is all out, I think really a lot of this has got to move, and I'm going to have to move it up. Because I don't want this floor to have any of this stuff on it, really. It's going to have a backup power supply, and the miners, and then that's going to be it. I think. And I don't know, maybe the sink can stay in here? Kind of amusing. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, let's put some of these things in. We need these double outlets, and they're gonna go. I don't know, that feels too low, so just put it up there. Take that off. Oh, that goes onto there. And the best thing is that it's got 4 this side and 4 on this side. So just by being through a wall, it's doubled the amount of points we can have attached to it. That's okay, I think. Should it be over here? I think it should. Forget that. That's going to move as well. Right, let's have a look at that. Put that up there for now. But all of this is going to go, it's all going to go, I'm going to spend ages just getting it tidied up. We're going to have a nice clean power system. Let's connect to there, and I think over here would be good. On the outside of the building, then we're going to have to. Nope, not there. Yeah, I think if it goes up here, and then I think another one directly above it up there. Go in and look, we have to pop in through this wall for now to do down here. That's powered all the way up there. I don't think that's going to actually work from there. No, it goes through the floor. So we don't really need that one. Nothing down here to power. Right, let's do that, and then it means I need to reconnect this outside as well, don't I? All the way up there. Head inside. Try not to make a mess of this. Oh, see, that looks great up there. So let's connect that to there. And then we also want to connect that up. And if I put this Come on. Think. If you were there, that would look pretty cool. Double one, not a single one. I have to put that in manually. That can connect from there to there. Oh, look, it's full already. Let's do this. I've got a sort of an idea, and you just don't want these to be too far apart because it starts looking a bit droopy. Let's have a look. That's alright. Okay, that one's off. Did we put one up the top yet? No, we didn't yet. One on there as well. Let's connect you to there. This one ready to go. Right. So the question is, how are we going to get that power up here? That one is going to have to come up there. And then over there. That. Let's run along and do these. We want that there. I think I'd rather it went along the wall. So we're going to have to fall down there, apparently. Oh, it's not very nice to do that, is it? As it comes around that corner. We really have to go all the way around the whole room? No, that's silly. Let's... that one there and that one there. Go there. That's those two off and running. Where is this going to be powered from? So one. Yeah. That can probably do all of these. That. 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 There. And I think that's everything done. Everything should be working now. Oh, no. Let's see. Are you producing some copper? You're producing some copper. Just waiting for it to arrive at the smelter. There we go. Yeah, so you see the smelters want to be able to smoke properly. As it is, they're covered in material, like equipment above them, but we've got some wires and some rolls of sheets. Here are the first copper ingots for this bit. Off it goes. Lovely. That I'm really happy with. I'm going to move all the stuff over. Get rid of the old one. And just like that, it's all gone. Everything is over there. I moved all the storage over and we're completely full on cables and things. So now I've got a lot more space to play around with, but still another whole building to make if I want to put the concrete up on there as well. So I'm going to crack on with that, I think. It's not going to be that exciting, I don't think, really. Just getting some foundations and walls in and moving these over. Just add a little bit more space and then just trying to work out what to do with all of this. But that, I feel like, is a job for future me, because this has been quite a bit of rambling already. So I'm going to finish up moving the concrete factory, and then after we've seen that, that will probably be the end of today's video. Well, I've made another box, but at least it's a functional box. I'm not happy that I've got to walk all the way over there to get my concrete, so I might have to think about that. And I'm thinking that I'm going to leave this in this building. Even once I build this up, I think the idea of the sink being in the basement of the main building, that's amusing to me. So that's going to stay there. Obviously not with this sort of stuff. It's going to stay there for now. I might, it might be fun to put it down there. That would be really fun. Yeah. Because from here it just looks like it's a great big hole. Yeah, so eventually we'll keep it in here, but yeah, we're going to move it down there. That's going to be great. Unless there's some reason not to. Who knows what's down there? That's the problem. So yeah, the next... Wow, everything's just stopped. Oh no, it is still moving. Wow, sorry, thought it was just all backed up. The next thing is going to be the big rework on this and putting windows. I'm going to start with windows. We've got one demonstration window in. Because I just wanted to have a look. Let's go down without hurting ourselves. Yeah, we've got one window here, which I think is kind of the vibe for this bit. Ooh. That's weird, seeing something in orange. Okay. I think, yeah, the downstairs of this being with these big heavy duty windows, that's going to be great. I think we'll just have them every so often, especially because I do not have much quartz. Yeah, so when there's more quartz, then there's going to be more windows, I think. But for now, I like this. So I think we can get another floor on this. Obviously, the miners can't be held under one floor. They need sort of 2 floors worth of stuff. But then these machines are pretty big. These are probably going to come out of this building eventually, because I want to make this, this be the home hub, and it's going to have backup power inside it, which is over there at the moment, and it's obviously still going to have all of the production of the iron and the basic iron materials, and then maybe be a place where things come and go through. I'm not really sure. Well, that's once we get much more built up. But I think for now, that's where at the end of where my brain can think what next. I might have to look for a place to put these next. That might be the next thing. And I guess that might mean we have to do the exploration down there. It's about time that I attempted to recover whatever is at that pod. So that's going to have to be high on the list. We've got some good weapons now, so I don't see why not. Yeah, because we've got to move this stuff out of this area. But until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching and look forward to the next one. Bye then.